We are from Group 2, and today we're gonna talk about the pandemic of Covid-19 and study from home. But first, let me introduce our group.
Hello, my name is Shoeibatul Aslamiah.
Hi everyone, my name is Anisya firdaus.
Hello, my name is Angie Tamara.
Hi everyone, my name is Wulandita julyanti sabila.
Hello, my name is Lucyana, Salsabilla Damayanti.
Hello, my name is Niken Kusumawardani.
Hi guys, I'm Yumna, Zahra, Andita, Putri.
Alright, my name is Pinem.
Hello, my name is Yulita Ardes.
My name is Rizki fauzi.
The origin of Covid-19. Coronavirus or Covid-19 is a virus originating from the city of Wuhan, China. This virus spreads through the air. A lot of information that says coronavirus comes from the bats and from the news circulating that he was found in a market in the city of Wuhan, which sells a variety of foods from bats. There is also news that two laboratories in Wuhan city are researching bats that are suspected of being the cause of coronavirus.
The first case of COVID-19 entered Indonesia. On March 2nd, 2020, for the first time, the government announced 2 cases of positive COVID-19 patients in Indonesia. However, University of Indonesia UI epidemiologist Pandu Likarno cite the SARS-CoV-2 coronavirus as the cause of COVID-19 had entered Indonesia since early January. Since early January, it is very likely that the virus SARS-CoV-2 has entered Indonesia.
However, the identification of the first case in early March found out the coronavirus spread through local transmission and not an imported case. The entry of the virus is very likely to occur through borders in several regions of Indonesia. When this new type of coronavirus was announced in January, it claimed that it can be transmitted between humans and has colonized not only in Wuhan City, China, but also spread to various countries. The Indonesian government then immediately closed the access to direct flights from and to Wuhan, which are around 5 airports including but not limited to Batam, Jakarta, Denpasar, Manado, and Makassar.
Indonesians' response to the COVID-19 outbreak has not been successful. There were 2 main factors that lead to this conclusion. First, a lack of discipline in following health protocol among government officials and a failure to improve testing capacity. Despite the government continuously urging the public to wear masks, maintain physical distance, and wash hands frequently, many government organized events failed to implement such protocol. This situation, he adds, set bad example for the public, causing many ignore her protocol. He said it was important for government to deliver a consistent message to the public by setting a good example. the president or any government official should not be taught to picture or talking without mic. Then, the failure of the central government in improving testing, isolation, and contact tracing. In addition, the failure of the central government in monitoring and assisting local government to deal with COVID-19 should be given punishment or sanction for people who followed it are not too urgent.
So, we believe the government had failed to improve testing capacity, patient quarantine measure, and contact tracing. Previously, the government said that it would increase its testing capacity to 10,000 per day. But to this day, it has not been able to meet that target. Singapore, for instance, had successfully put COVID-19 under control by conducting massive and quick testing and tracing. Meanwhile, in Indonesia, the government has done little contact tracing for each confirmed case. Considering the current situation, the pandemic might only be over after most presidents contract the disease and develop immunity unless the government finds a vaccine for the coronavirus. Seeing the government's current COVID-19 response, our hopes now lay on vaccine development. The handling methods that must be emphasized are: the government must be consistent. The government must be more consistent in delivering message, not only with advertising, but society needs consistency from all government's people to use masks.
Problem in handling COVID-19. The obstacle in dealing with the coronavirus in Indonesia are the deficit of personal protective equipment, ventilators to polymers chain reaction. In fact, several emergency hospitals were built suddenly to reduce the burnout of patients. Then from the community who were less aware of the impact of the coronavirus.
Why have to study from home? Some time ago, Indonesia began to urge the public to carry out social distancing. Since March 14, 2020, by the Jakarta government, we are asked to limit social interaction whenever possible, starting from work, school, worship, socializing. If possible, all these things should be done from home. Here are some reasons for holding a study from home. Namely, 1. Staying away from crowded places. If you go to school or work, you will meet a lot of people, and by having a study from home system, you will avoid the crowds. 2. Avoiding physical contact with other people. If you go to school, there will definitely be physical contact with friends and teachers. This system when the will avoid physical contact with other people. 3. Maintain not to be infected with the COVID-19 virus. To ground yourself not to leave the house and not to be infected with the COVID-19 virus. 4. Breaking the chain of the spread of the virus. This is one of the biggest reasons for work from home. The bonus is the chain of spread of the virus can be cut as long as you and other people do work from home and stay at home.
The rate of study from home, internet equity problem in Indonesia in face. The equal distribution of internet network in Indonesia is still far from equal, especially in the trillion in the from the outermost areas. Based on data from the Indonesian Internet Service Providers Association of PJAI, the number of internet users in Indonesia is 140 326 million, or approximately 55% of the population. This means that there are still 45% on around 117 million people who have not been touched by the internet.
Distance learning, PGG, and COVID-19. In this pressurized situation, university in Indonesia simultaneously took the decision to instruct teaching staff and students to conduct online lecture activities, and took employees of UNAS on campus to carry out work from home activities. However, many assessments and studies regarding this online learning system review are in progress. This assessment sprang up on the ground that the mix of data obtained from the instruction was by giving regular assessment between teacher and other teacher, and it was not reliable. Moreover, development for PGG is regarding the unified internet, so that PGG is considered very ineffective.
Positive and negative impact from study from home. Home learning explains online or distance learning focus on increasing students' understanding of the coronavirus and the COVID-19 outbreak. Learning activities and assignments can vary between students according to their interests and conditions, including the gap in access or learning facilities at home. Positive impact: reducing the chance of the virus to get spread, making us closer to our family, reduce stress due to work, being more relaxed. Negative impact: getting the work more piled up, having a feeling of wanting to leave home because of social distancing, having a feeling of longing for something that is done normally, being more lazy to move.
Thanks, guys.